Hey, everything's better when you restart OBS. Isn't that great? But why can't I keep the stream up while I'm restarting OBS? Get on it, AI. How come my AI never helps me with those kinds of things? It's too busy stealing artists' jobs and other nonsense. Or fixing Google. God, Google sucks nowadays, doesn't it? But what are we talking about? Oh, the video game is it's muted. There we go. News just announced today, as far as I know. But could have been in the. Well, I'm sure it was in the works for some time. The soundtrack to Atari 50, not actually taken from any particular Atari games. Very few Atari 2600 games, or yeah, maybe I should be specific to the Atari 2600, had soundtracks. There just wasn't enough memory to store all those. What do you call those things? Sounds. And so there are a few. The master David Crane managed to squeeze a couple of songs into a couple of. Pitfall 2, I think, has a theme song, but for the most part, silent. But when Digital Eclipse put together Atari 50, the anniversary celebration, they tagged one Bob Baffy. Shoot, I forgot his name. Maybe we can find the credits. Is there a credits option? There it is. Let's take a look at the Digital Eclipse credits, why don't we? Let's celebrate a toast to the fine gentleman at Digital Eclipse, Bob Baffy, on the audio and music. Put together some selections that play over, the menus and things of Atari 50, and they're good. And so is Bob. And so I didn't even. Well, just Google it, why don't you? Google the Atari 50 vinyl. It's coming out on Record Store Day. And so am I. That makes no sense. Anyway. Let's play the video game. Or video games, as it were. I've actually not spent 100% of time going through the timeline of, the 2600 collection. I don't want to call it a collection. It is not a collection. It's a celebration. What it is a interactive museum of Atari. Should we start with that, or should we jump into the hidden games? Let me jump into the Atari Origins, and let's take a little look at the situation. I've made it through Pong, and mostly through the 1976 arcade era. This was a new one that I had never heard of. The Atari Video Music, an electronic music visualizer. You plug in your record player and your hi-fi into the Atari Video Music System, and then plug it into your TV, and it basically just generates, it's a visualizer that generates some graphics based on the music that's playing. I never heard of that before, and it's beautiful. Look at those silver knobs, wood grain on the sides. And I mean, it was mostly it was limited to this sort of circular pattern on the TV screen that you see reflected here in this hot lady's amazing 70s sunglasses. You can see here how that might look on your console CRT television. But beyond that, we learned about Fire Truck, we learned about Lunar Lander, Touch Me, obviously, asteroids. So let's see. That asteroids in '79, and then Missile Command in 1980. I feel like I haven't actually watched any of the stuff about Missile Command. Look at that beautiful. That's from a promotional flyer, but this is the artwork. It's not the artwork that appears on the side of the cabinet. Or is it? That looks like a render. Is it not? Is that a rendering of the arcade cabinet and not the actual thing? Maybe I'll jump into a little Missile Command, but there's some t-shirt art for you. That is some dope looking. That's a dope looking t-shirt. I'm gonna move my microphone over here because I'm talking in this direction as I look at the damn doodly squat. I don't even know what we're talking about. Cosmos, the holographic handheld, was actually interesting. Let's watch this video about it. Let's see if I need to adjust the volume here. The game.
When was this? 1980, 81, that time frame. Prior to Ray Kassar's emergence, I was part of the executive staff, you know, and Nolan, Joe, I, Steve Bristow, Gil, Dennis Groth, finance, you know, we were all friends and no politics and all that, and we all worked together and part of the team. It was great. Once Ray took over, nope, it was all a closed office, and he met with all his hires from Procter & Gamble, and so I realized, okay, I'm out of this. I'm either going to have to quit because Nolan had gone, Joe had gone, Lipkin, everybody had gone. I figured, well, I'll go back. This is my baby. I'm going to do it one more time. And we had used holography. We couldn't keep secrets at Atari. We were just no good at it. So we decided the best thing to do was put out disinformation. So one of the best ones was the next coin-op game is going to have holography in it. It was like, what the hell is that? I knew what it was, because having, you know, been to college and studied this physics and stuff. But that was just. But anyway, I decided, well, I'll do something. Let's do something in holography. Maybe there's something there. I'll take it. Sounds hard. Sounds interesting. I know a little bit about it. And we proceeded to explore holography and what could be done, and came up with a holographic toy that basically sold it to Ray, saying, "How would you like?" Because the cartridge video game business seemed to be very good.
How much?
How would you like
to
have a system where the cartridge, it's a cartridge-based system, but the cartridges are half the cost of, everything is half the cost of the VCS. And hey, go ahead. It were very simple. They were nothing more than an LED, a simple LED game, the handheld LED game in those days. The only difference was we had a hologram with two images on it. You look through this box, and there were two lamps inside, and when you crash a spaceship, you'd see a hologram of a spaceship crashing. And but you could look through this half metallized Mylar and play a Space Invader game or something like that. We did all the work, put everything together, got a chip designed, package designed, and at the end, Ray wouldn't. We even took it to the toy fair or the consumer. And marketing wouldn't show it, wouldn't back it up, and we did it ourselves, engineering. And we think we sold 100,000 of them, but Ray would not release it, just wouldn't do it. And I realized that was it. They're not going to release that.
Oh.
I mean, this is now in a time when if it failed,
it was only a prototype. Why was I thinking that it was available
on the balance sheet? But they were afraid to do it. Back when the whole company was, we're sure we'd do it. So that was the end of my career at Atari.
So yeah, that would be a priceless prototype. Impossible to find. Well, not impossible, but probably costs a lot. America, the giant arcade. No longer novelties relegated to the back of pinball parlors, coin-operated video games became ubiquitous. In the early 1980s, games could now be found not only in thousands of dedicated arcades, but also in bowling alleys, restaurants, laundromats, supermarkets. Practically anywhere, people might be found with quarters in their pockets and a little time on their hands. A little time takes a little time to make a video game. So I don't think... No, we're not gonna... This is the arcade. Maybe I did make it through all the arcade stuff. But anyway, obviously that's the beginning of the museum of Atari 50, the anniversary celebration, and then you can get into the console era. And, well, why am I even trying to describe it when these beautifully written descriptions already exist? What we're gonna do today is try to find some of the, try to unlock some of the Easter eggs. Worth noting is that there are a number of reimagined versions of classic Atari games included. Haunted Houses, which is my personal favorite. Something based on Breakout, and something based on Combat called Quadratank. I wonder, you know, this offers online multiplayer. Let's see if there's anybody out there right now. Or is it only local? It might not be online. Yeah, this is only local.
Get ready.
Wait a minute, what are you... Why am I turning so much? Oh, it's tank controls. What was I thinking? That's pretty funny, actually. It's like dual joystick tank controls, literally. Oh, I thought somebody told me at some point that, or I read somewhere that this had online play. I guess not. Local play only. Alright, if you want to just jump into the fun, obviously you can just go through. This is the giant list of games that you can play. We're starting in the 2600 era. And so you'll see occasionally these boxes. I don't know if that's a real Atari confidential envelope. That would be very cool if it was, but and it's obviously a locked something that we need to unlock by solving this riddle. The walls again come crashing down, disorder of the one. When that game's special board is cleared, your secret task is done. Walls crashing down? Makes me think of Breakout, of course. I don't think there's a version of Breakout on the 2600. Walls come crashing down. could that be? I mean, Warlords, the 4-player version of Breakout, also has you breaking down walls, but I don't think that's what it is. Maybe it's Super Breakout, but no, we've made it over into the 5200s. I don't know if these go outside of their outside of their individual consoles. Like, I think this is for unlocking only 2600 games. Disorder of the One. Game special board. See, I'm not an expert enough in Atari to determine what that might be. There's a special board for which? Alright, we're gonna skip that one, because I have no idea. A prototype comes out to play upon the fields of war. To find it, reimagine tanks. What are you waiting for? Oh, okay, so the first stanza, is that how poetry works? I think is referring to the game that we can unlock. If we play a 4-player version of Quadra Tank. So let's get back over there. Actually, wow, is that? I don't know if it's just me, but somehow I figured out that, no, how am I even gonna have 4 controllers on my computer? No way, man, no way. But does it support? So this is interesting. It's on Steam. Does it support Steam? What is that called? What's the Steam? Oh shit, I need to go online. What is that Steam share multiplayer thing called? It doesn't, I mean, nobody's here to answer me, but crap. What is that called? Maybe it's up here. Oh no, I screwed that up. Go away. What's this? Scroll to the top. Oh. Remote Play Together. That's what it's called. And it does support it. But how do I do that? I guess I'd have to have an actual friend online to play with, and I don't have any friends. Got a bunch of people playing Pal World over here on my friends list. What a bunch of nerds. Goodness gracious. How did you... Oh, look at this. They put together a Atari 2600 style instruction manual. Complete with that I don't even know what that binding is called on the end of it. It's that plastic ring thing with the sharp points. That's pretty cool. Okay, but how do I join? You can choose 3 different control schemes, but what I want to know is how to add multiple people to my game. Seems like I'm not going to be able to. There's also a split screen mode. Weird. I guess when you get into those big arenas, that might be something to do. Shoot. I don't think we have any options for controllers. I'd have to dig up 4 controllers in order to play this. Or, not to play this, but to solve the riddle and unlock the prototype. The walls again come crashing down, disorder of the one. So, in the other one, for Quadratank, it's like the first part references the game that you'll be unlocking. But I don't know that this one does. What does disorder of the one mean? Is it Dark Chambers? This is a game that I've never played before. A battleground in Sector 3 on fields of Golden Void. If guests appear, don't hesitate. For both must be destroyed. A battleground in Sector 3. What? Maybe that's a Demon's Design with Diamonds reference? Let's check out the manual. Saturday at the Cosmic Carnival. That's probably not something. Oh, actually, I thought I had never played this, but I did. Demons and Diamonds is pretty good. Basic kind of shooting gallery game. There doesn't seem to be any kind of Sector 3 or whatever I was talking about. Sector 3? Oh, buddy. Hear that? Now there's some Atari 2600 music. I want to get into it. Hell yeah. Turn that down a little bit. Wild. You must leave the protective fortress Albagon and deliver the newly developed radiation vaccine to the survivors. Yeah, there's only 2 pages of this. Sector 3, this seems dope though, so wait a minute. Oh shit. I screwed up. Oh god, here we go. What? Look at this, you guys. I actually have supposedly a... This is a car combat game? Or is it? They certainly don't have any, oh shit. I mean, so far it's very pole position-esque. I don't seem to have any weapons. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Fire machine gun with the button. The object of the game is drive through all 32 levels and release the life-saving satellite. Along the way, you must distribute the radiation vaccine throughout the major cities while collecting the pieces of the launch code. If you complete the code on all levels, the satellite launches and you win the game. You move your vehicle. It's equipped with a machine gun. Press the fire button to fire at the enemy. Why is that not working? Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. Nope. None of the... I don't have a machine gun. Oh wait, I do. You just can't see it. You can only hear it. We'll collect that code piece. Is that a wall or... Look at the scaling on these car sprites. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm all out of machine gun bullets. But, I mean, I gotta say, it's like... The cars kind of look like cupcakes, to be honest. Delicious cupcakes. And I ran out of fuel! No, I reached the next town and I saved this many people. I'm good. Next time you will need to push harder. Oh God. You must drive quickly. You are our only hope. Your car's armor is in bad shape. Fix it. What? Next time you will need to push harder. I knew that already. Okay, so we got E. I don't know what that is. T is something. Let's look at the instructions. Why don't we? Look for yellow diamonds, pink horseshoes. When you reach a city, the status is displayed. You receive bonus points. You arrive too late. After you receive your bonus points, press the fire button. A message appears. The message from headquarters appears on the screen. Read the message and press the fire button. The vehicle upgrade screen appears. To upgrade your vehicle or purchase fuel, move the controller up and down until your selection highlights, then move your controller right to purchase the highlighted item. Brr. Well, how do I know which is which? Engine, tires, armor, fuel. Wait, there's 4 bars, but only 3 descriptors. Engine, tires, armor. What? Engine, tires, armor, fuel. Oh, I guess that is it. I need fuel. Wait, is that armor? Oh, there we go. How much fuel do I have? I might as well use all my bonus points, right? Oh shit, I forgot to get fuel. I'm screwed. What happened to the audio? Oh, I just reset the game. I reset the game, everyone. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Anyway. I didn't see the ability to buy bullets. Oh wait, what's that thing? Take that, you cupcake car. Very Rad Racer-esque. Or, I mean, it's really... It's pole position. But look at that background, man. Look at them cactuses. I just called the cacti cactuses because I'm dumb. You can't stop me from my grammatical errors. Oh, get off me, Marshmallow Man. There's even a radar. Oh my god, how did I blow up? I don't even know. Look at this goddamn game over screen. It's fantastic. Let's see that again, man. That is a banger. Straight banging. Let's see. I'm gonna pour myself a little bit of a how you do of Evan Williams bourbon. Don't be afraid. Relax. It's the Wizard Lounge. We don't care if you don't care. I mean, I care. You know what I mean. I don't know what's wrong with this. Soundboard's giving us problems. We're gonna have another go. Square go. How did I get so far last time? I wasn't even like paying attention to anything. I guess I just need to blast everybody. Whoa, this guy is speeding. Shit, I used my entire... Oh shit. Those are walls, I'll have you know. Used up all of my damn machine gun ammo already. Oh, watch out for the oil. Oh, I see. Or do I? The color of those crosses indicates if it's armor or fuel, maybe. These people need the radiation vaccine. Get out of my way. Those look like the cacti from Outlaws, if I'm being honest. City is saved. Here's to you, city. The city of Townsville. Fantastic time. Your speed has saved most of us. We hope that this helps. Good luck. Your car is still in pretty good shape. It doesn't show me how much fuel I'm supposed to have. Come on, help me. I don't know if I can... Okay. Alright, fuel's full. Fuel's fuel. Fuel's fuel. Fuel's fuel. Fuel's fuel. Fuel's fuel. Fuel's full fuel. Don't even... Anyway. What did they think over in jolly old England when the miles per hour speedometer showed up? Oh god, that guy fucked me up. Eat lead. Cupcake face. First we were driving at night through the desert, now we drive through the Midwest in the daytime. Giant cookies on sticks in the distance. Thank goodness they candy cane painted the edge of the streets. Maybe the radiation did that. Oh god, look at my blue thing. What's my blue bar? Somebody tell me. Lost a lot of it. That's all I can tell you. I just realized I'm using the analog stick. Uh-oh. Shit's slowing down for some reason. For no reason. No, I was making it... I knew that. I made it to the city. Saved all those people. What does headquarters have to say? Fantastic time. Your speed has saved most of us. We hope this reward helps you on your way. Repair what you can. All of your car needs help. Fantastic. All of my car needs help. I'm not the only one. The car isn't the only thing that needs help. Maybe we need like 100 left for fuel. Oh shit, I just blew it all on engine. Whoo! Tough sledding. Tough sledding from here. Get off me, buddy. Totally out of bullets. I wonder if it seems like... I was gonna say, if I slow down a bunch, can I dodge them that way? Because it seems like every time they get next to me, they're gonna fuck me up. For some reason this gives me... Oh god, I ran right into that wall. This just made me think of slot cars. I ran straight into that wall. Look at that explosion graphic. Oh, but we did get to see this awesome game over screen. Fatal Run. That is a good ass game. I'm gonna need to frickin' pick up that cartridge. How rare is that one? Never heard anybody talk about Fatal Run. Released in 1990, one of the last two Atari 2600 games to be released, 13 years after the system's debut. It's a European-only cartridge, and I talked about the miles per hour versus the kilometers per hour of European standard. It's the largest 2600 commercial game at 32K. Far cry from the 2K size of the VCS launch games. Yeah, is this actual 13 years after? This feels like a homebrew. Not in the sense of like one dude, but is that like an official release? God, I love Haunted House. I'll try not to play it though. That's for Halloween times. Is there any other things that we can figure out here? A game designed by Riddle hides if you explore. 5 pathways fully walked reveal a way to crash and score. Riddle. Oh, is this? I don't actually know. There's a programmer named Riddle. It might be this. Dark Chambers, which I've never played. Oh, I screwed up. I wanted to look at the first part, because they would have never put his name in the manual or anything like that. Inspired by John Palevich's 83 Atari game Dandy. Doesn't really mention the developer in that case. Am I gonna have to Google this crap? I don't want to have to do that. That's cheating. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out. Who made Adventure 2? Created by Kurt Vendel in 2005. Oh, this is like a homebrew situation. That's not the one. Is it Maze Craze, maybe? Let's look at the details there. Game of Cops and Robbers. Designer Rick Maurer. Rick Maurer. Who later created Space Invaders. Nice. Game designed by Riddle. Hides if you only explore. Riddle. Secret Quest? Wait, there is a Super Breakout on the Atari 2600. Programmed by Nick Turner and Carol Shaw, the VCS port of Super Breakout hides this musical surprise. Higher strata bits trigger different, longer sequences of notes. And so maybe this is the special board. This game has a special board. Maybe it says so here. Take a look at this image here, which they had from the box art. What does that remind you of? A little bit of a Retronauts homage to Breakout, or maybe Super Breakout, in the Retronauts logo of the flying space Retronaut. Imagine you're a one-man space shuttle traveling through the heavens at the speed of light. You and your tiny ship are totally engulfed in darkness, except for the luminance of an occasional passing star. Dude, this is good. This is good copy, as they say. Suddenly, without warning, there's a brilliant flash straight ahead. You check the radar screen. Nothing. Pretty soon, there's another flash. Okay. That was an awkward sentence. Pretty soon, there's another flash and another. Next thing you know, the flashes have turned into one gigantic force field of some kind, and it's dead ahead. Okay, the quality slipped in the second paragraph. You check the radar screen again. Still nothing. The colors in this mysterious force field are so bright, they're almost blinding. They seem to be in layers, but the strangest thing is that nothing shows up on the radar screen. What could that mean? Is it possible to travel through this mysterious force field, or will you crash and be destroyed? What about the layers? What about the layers? What about the layers? If you make it through one, can you make it through the next? And the next? It's decision time, and there are only a few seconds to think about it. Turn back or blast ahead and try to make it through the layers of the brightly colored force field. It's up to you. They're just bricks, you guys. Stop freaking out about it. Double breakout, cavity breakout, progressive breakout, children's versions 8 and 9. So maybe this. It said, what did that say? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna have to back out and look at that other. Hint was. Where was it? Son of a... So we're looking for a gold... What game has a gold field? The walls come crashing down. In that game's special board. What is the special board? No way to know. Oh, I don't know if the analog stick is gonna cut it. I need a freaking... I might need to use the mouse. It's gonna take forever. I was about to say, maybe we need to put on some music for this one, but we're making our own music. If anybody has a 3D printer, please follow Mike Micah on Twitter and find out where he put the adapter, the paddle adapter for the Xbox 360. Let's see if, well, my mouse is working, so let's do that. Look at the blur on that ball, man. I don't know if I'm good enough to beat the special stage here. Because once this thing speeds up, it is absolutely nuts. If I had a paddle controller, that might help, but... not taste the rainbow at all. Failed. Oh crap. There we go. Now we're ready. Now we are prepared. How do I was about to say, how do I get out of this it's extremely obtuse angle that I've entered? But I did somehow. Why isn't the ball sped up? Oh, I don't know about that. That should have hit the bottom block first. Oh shit! And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, why did that suddenly speed up? I have no idea. Maybe I need to play the children modes. Super Breakout is for children. And so is the Wu-Tang. What? Why did that happen? Is it the blue? It must be the blue. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit. This thing is not gonna slow down. Balls. Literally. Final ball? Is that what's going on? Yeah, buddy. That's what we're talking about. Oh shit, why did my paddle get so small? Fuck you, Super Breakout. That's bullshit. Bullshit. You're a bullshit. I don't know what that means. Okay, let me... What are these variations again? That intro was so good. Game select. We know how to do that. Remember that the paddle reduces to half its original size when the ball breaks through the last row of bricks and hits the boundary at the top of the playfield. Sticks. Breakout games 1 or 2 are regular breakout. Game 2 is for 2 players. There's no limit to the number of times a new wall of bricks can be reset. Double breakout is for 1 player. Game 4 is double breakout for 2 players. A play field in double is the same as the breakout, except there are 2 paddles. They're stacked, and the point value is essentially the same. The wall of bricks is reset an infinite number of times after the first wall is knocked out. Wow. Cavity contains fewer bricks to make room for 2 cavities. When the game begins, the balls bounce inside and you can let them out. Maximum score possibility for cavity breakout is infinite? What? Infinity? Like for real infinity? Progressive is different than breakout. The playfield contains 4 rows of bricks. The walls progress toward the bottom of the screen as the bricks get knocked out. New bricks enter the playfield at a progressively faster rate. I just remembered that there's a reimagined version of Breakout. Maybe that's what they were talking about. Crap. The maximum score for progressive is infinite. Again, we're entering infinity. Special progressive bonus. When a brick progresses to the last row on the bottom of the screen, it will stay there for a specified amount of time and then disappear. If you hit such a brick squarely in the center before it disappears, you may receive special bonus points. But that's not a special stage. Even though I'm enjoying Super Breakout, I need to check out, because I just freaking remembered that there's a Breakout Reimagined. Golden Void. Battleground in Sector 3 on Fields of Golden Void. Golden Void? Obviously, guests appear, and it's a game where you shoot shit. Is it Missile Command? No, there's never a golden background. It's always like purple or it's dark. So I need to somehow get 4 players into freaking special board on the reimagined Breakout. Enter the Iosphere. Iosphere? Iosphere. As a shuttle pilot, you're rocketing through the darkest quadrants of the universe. When you assume as a one shuttle. What's this? God, I can't read this. Shit. As a shuttle pilot, you're rocketing through the darkest quadrants of the universe on what you assume is a fool's errand. When an update flashes on your Viz's screen. Target confirmed. Planet designation Eris. Approaching the Iosphere. Tom Bones Malone. Can you help me out with this? Thank you, Tom. Ugh, my eyeballs. My eyeballs? Your eyeballs. You gaze upon the force field with your own eyes, layer after layer. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Special bricks, battle breakout, game options. No, it doesn't seem to have any kind of special level. Do that again. The walls again come crashing down. Disorder of the One. What does that mean? Game special board. Quad run? It's a mail-in game. Wow. Sorry, what am I doing? Super Breakout. Is Progressive the special board? Special feature, it says on the box art. A Warner Atari was bought by Warner at some point? Is that what Al Alcorn was lamenting? Probably. Is Progressive the special board? Oh crap. I'm getting tired. Jeesh. What's going on? You know, well, we've made it an hour, and gosh, this is the first of many returns to the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. I think I'm going to call it a night since nobody's watching anyway. This has been the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. I am the Wizard of Video Games, star of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games. Remember to throw up the 3-2. Oh wait, you are here. Anyway, I'm tired. Throw up the 3-2 if you're magical. And remember, we've come a long way since Pac-Man. Good night. Thanks, Imperial Agent. Where's my music? Sleep.
Get